Test, test, test, test, test. Test. Hello dear friends, welcome back to COİN, your numismatic go-to destination. As always, I welcome you to our next live stream, 5th in a row, if I'm not mistaken. As in our most live streams, today as well we will be showcasing some valuable US coins. But I think next episode we will be, I guess, highlight some valuable Commonwealth coins as well, featuring Queen Elizabeth II codes. They are such videos are get some good views from us, from viewers. So as always, I'll remind you that above on the screen we have email address where you can send your coin picks for evaluation during live stream. Our excuse me. Our Skype address is also available for video chats during the stream. So, as always, quick reminder to subscribe, like and comment, and thanks. So today we will go by these several dates of modern US coins, including pennies, half dollars, nickels, and quarter dollars mostly. And also we will showcase we will highlight some recent sales at auctions, different prestigious auctions, Heritage, Stax Bowers, Great Collections auction. We will get familiarized with recent sales and see which coins sell for what. Also, if we have time, we may also visit eBay to check the concluded recent sales for error coins or pennies and so on. So first of all, let me check inbox to see if we have any mails from you. Did any of you send coin picks? Let's see. Nothing yet. Okay, but during the live stream it will be available. You can send your coin picks and we can help you with approximate evaluation and finding the grades. So we have several US coins here, mostly in circulated condition. I would say all of them in circulated condition, even though some of them could be in extremely fine and about uncirculated, but they have clear-cut signs of circulation, and I don't store them properly, therefore I don't think we have in mint state here. Let's start from 1990 Washington quarter. Let's examine it and find out if this date is rare or what. Let's zoom in. So this is 1990 D Washington quarter dollar. As you can see, it is circulated but in very satisfactory condition. I have some lagging with connection in my camera I use a third program. How it's called, third party program, to connect from my phone cameras to the PC. Therefore it could have some laggings. So let's zoom in further and go to full screen. As you can see, it is not that bad condition. It has a sharp strike. Just several gouges here, one here, a back mark, one here, one under the chin. I shall get some toothpick to show it for you, the details. And several contact marks as well, here as well, and some patinations, some spots here also above the B. The edge is in bad condition, as you can see. Not that good, as in first day it was struck. And luster is long gone. But reverse side has not good appealing. It has some unpleasant tones. But nevertheless, we have less distractions in terms of contact marks here. So overall it is extremely fine specimen if we grade it by Sheldon scale. So mint mark D stands for, as always, Denver mint, and we should look for if how big was mintage and how valuable it can be in superb gem grades. If you have one of those, let's see. Okay, let's check out 1990. The Washington quarter. I fixed my main microphone, therefore today voice will be in perfect condition, I guess. Microphone. Okay, let's read. So we are referring to PCGS COİN information about COİN 1990 D issue. So according to PCGS, the 1990 D Washington quarter is a very common, as mint struck them in hundreds of millions. So the exact mintage is little less than 1 billion. It makes 927 million, over 927 million. But it is not silver. It's, as in all circulation strike quarters, it is 75% copper, 25% nickel over pure copper center. So only examples in MS66 appear to be somewhat scarce, but still easily obtainable at very small premium. Examples in MS67 condition are really scarce, with less than a few dozen known. There is at least one known example in PCGS MS67 plus condition, but none have been graded higher. But this information could be outdated, I must confess, because sometimes you check their condition census and you see that they have more than few. They are a little bit lazy updating some information. So it is good to double check, how to say in English, to fact check in other sources as well before confirming for yourselves. Okay, so you see there is one finest specimen in MS68 grade, but that one was graded by NGC, not PCGS. So ultimate rarity is MS68 grade, superb gem condition. Now let's find out the price guide. For example, it states that its scarcity level starts from MS66. So in MS6, if you have these 1990 link Washington quarter from Denver and uncirculated superb gem condition, and it is graded MS66, then you probably have something between $8 to $25 according to sales listings. Now MS67 grade, if you have MS67 gem with almost no distractions and no contact marks, then your coin is worth between $48 to $235. So the exact price change depending on supply and demand and collectors' interest and activity during coin auctions. But when you submit them to coin shops, there is high probability that you will get, if you have less information and you encounter indecent coin shop owner, you will get fooled. Okay, let's see. An MS68 specimen according to PCGS, the one and only for now, graded by NGC. It is a guiding price for that is $4,500, believe it or not. Okay, let's go to, so now approximate condition. So in circulated condition, it is worth maybe a few cents above its face value. Let's go to other coin. This has pretty large diameter as compared to previous ones, therefore I have to zoom out. Okay, that's fine for now. So here we're looking at 1971 Kennedy half dollar from Philadelphia, as we don't have a D-mint mark somewhere above the date. In this date, the mint mark is on the front side, if there is the mint mark, excuse me. Let's check the back side. So it's circulated specimen as well, but with reflective surfaces and minor distractions. I think now we can closely examine it. Okay, few unpleasant seaweed hues, result of improper storage. High points are sharp. Even the hair part of Kennedy We have one bag mark or gouge. No, it's looked like a gouge on the cheek of the president. One mark here above we trust, slanting mark. Overall is not that bad. On the back side we have some straight softness on the head of the eagle. No large contact marks here, and some hues, patinations here as well. Okay, now let's see if it is valuable in circulated condition or uncirculated condition. Is it keyed or not? Let's see. Okay. So 1971 from Philadelphia, Kennedy half dollar. Okay, now let's find out first basic information about this half dollar. So weight is 11.3 grams. The mintage is 155 million. And as I mentioned before, it was struck by Philadelphia branch of the US Mint. The metal composition is 75% copper, 25% nickel over a pure copper center. So I think it is, they call it a sandwich formation. Okay. This is the first year that the Kennedy half dollar was struck in copper nickel clad. The first year it was struck not silver but copper nickel clad, as Mint completely removed the silver. As Mint, excuse me, I need to. Okay. As Mint completely removed the silver composition from Kennedy half dollar this year. The 1971p Kennedy half dollar is common in most grades up to MS64 condition. In MS65 they become a bit difficult to find. In MS66 condition they are now scarce with possibly 200 or less examples surviving in this grade. In MS67 they are scarce with less than 10 examples known and none being higher. So for rarity you should have MS67 condition, where the guiding price for those is around $3,000, believe it or not. But according to actual sale listings, I see, for example, in 2023 one sale was made at Stax Bauer's auction through live bidding, I guess. Let's check it out. Okay, let me go back to main menu. Here. This specimen, but again with numerous contact marks. I don't get it. How it gets such MS67 grade. Just look at these scratches, and it is not, it is in focal areas. How did it get MS67 grade, I wonder. Here we have also a nix on the color, but overall it is distraction free, of large distraction free, no large distraction seen. Backside is cool, well struck, lusters, show some toning, faded toning of champagne, I guess, here around the $50. Let's read some information if it's provided here. No, just MS67 grade PCGS, and it was sold for $1,200. So guys, if you have this Kennedy $50 from Philadelphia with no mince mark, meaning it was struck in Philadelphia, and you send it for grading, it comes back with MS67 grade. So it's possible that you can sell it for over $1,000. But again, everything depends on grading, how they will grade your coin. Plus designation is coveted as well and gets more price when exchanging hands at auctions. Let me briefly check Skype because I closed it due to sound. I should somehow. I never used Skype during live streams, so I have some issues with sounds. Okay, it's not opening now. Let's see. Okay, it's not available yet. Why it's not opening? So guys, if you have questions or comments, type down below until I solve this problem. This is the second time when Skype doesn't want to open. It becomes available after restart. Let me see. I think I have some issues with system because the other day my microphone also had some problems. I thought it was broke down, but actually it was related to the driver problems, so I fully uninstalled it and my audio driver, and somehow I fixed it. Now it is Skype that is bugging me. Another live stream also I closed it and it couldn't restore it afterwards. Don't see any Skype here, but it doesn't open. Never mind. Okay, let's go back to our coins. So 1971, if you have MS-67, worth over $1,000. Let's check out this nickel. I have to zoom in back. So you have differences in planchet size, therefore in diameter. So what we have here 1969D. Yes, it's D Jefferson nickel in circulated condition. Is it a railroad ream? Oh no, for a moment I thought it was railroad ream here. Let me zoom in. No, nothing, no railroad ream or double ream here. Okay, so 1969, the Jefferson nickel. It is in very fine condition as far as I can tell. Several dents and nicks on color. Lettering is okay, but a little bit showing wear on high points. Also, the main design element of this coin, that is Jefferson, the bust of Jefferson, show both circulation wear and strike softness. Here we have some patination around the device, by the device. The demint mark is a little bit filled in, I guess, or no. Let's zoom in. No, it's clear cut. Therefore, it is highly recommended to take coin pictures or coin footage during the daytime under daylight, under sunlight, because when you do it like this during nighttime, the thing is, I have issue with doing this during the daytime because I have little kids and they make noise. I can't live stream during that time. Therefore, nighttime is more comfortable for me. Therefore, I have to do it examine the coins under artificial lighting, not daylight. Luis Eduardo Souza, welcome. Excellent video, thanks my friend. Penny is the king of the coin. Yes, it is. Thank you for the comment. Okay, let's check backside of the coin. Here we see clear die fatigue, the poor strike of Monticello or Monticello, how you call it in English. Exactly how you pronounce it, I don't know. Even the 5 cent is a little bit poorly struck, poorly impressed. So we can't talk about full steps here. We can't even see one step. I'm not talking about full steps even. And excuse for my English. English is not my first language. You see, total flatness. Nothing special here. Just circulated specimen with numerous contact marks and softness on high points. Now let's find out whether it is valuable in mint state. I think Stax Powers, he was one valuable specimen sold for big money. Let me check. 1969, the Jefferson nickel. PCGS. Yes, I was not mistaken. It is extremely rare to find, and I recalled it. My hands are a little bit wet. Should dry them so not. Okay, so finding the specimen with full steps is extremely difficult. So this also, therefore, it's considered a key date. When you have demint mark, the 1969 date, and you should check the backside. If you have full steps here, you are owning a very valuable coin, because in numismatics they call it a golden fleece. Yes, golden fleece, yeah. So let's read information and we will know why, what makes it so valuable. Let's see. Duplicate. One moment. Was the earliest days of, so this Stax Powers information from Stax Powers website. While the earliest days of US mint boasts the greatest density of true rarities, even the modern era of US numismatics has its fair share of exciting treasures to taunt collectors' adventures, enough to cherry-pick armed with only a loop and afternoon's worth of ambition. Among these underrated scarcities is a full steps 1969 Jefferson nickel. Though mintage figures will confirm that no Jefferson nickel is anywhere approaching rare in absolute sense, available populations are at times dwindled down to single digits when preservation and strike are taken into consideration. The nickel struck by the Denver Mint in 1969 demonstrates the extent to which entire issues were plagued by this conditional rarity, evidenced by the fact that just single coin from a mintage of over 202 million pieces has been identified as exhibiting enough sharpness to be considered full steps, and that one nearly incalculable anomaly is a George's jewel featured here. So let me show you that golden fleece, as they call it. Okay, this is the same aforementioned coin specimen, but we will check out if it is one and only until now, because the information could be outdated as well. So as you can see here, we have a full steps, a bingo for coin collectors. Let's go. Now for comparison, I put two of those, and you will see what makes it so valuable. You see what a difference Let me zoom in here as well. So no full steps and full steps. How many steps we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 or 6. Okay, let's read information for further. This incredible 20th century rarity boasts a brilliant platinum white complexion and pearlescent luster on each side. The surfaces are comprehensively frosted with faint proof-like reflectivity apparent in the fields. A thin wire rim traces the circumference in some areas, enclosing sharp legends. Okay. And boldly pronounced centers that mimic the comprehensive, striking characteristics of special mint-set issue of the era. Monticello steps are nicely delineated, remaining entirely unobscured by abrasions and exhibiting just faintest modicum of softness at the lower right region, where it says here lower right region. Yeah, we have some softness here, but they graded it as full steps. The full steps 1969 D Jefferson nickel was called the Golden Fleece by Dave Bowers. Okay. So this one was sold for $30,550 at Stack's Bowers auction. Now let's find out whether are there any more specimens with full steps in this grade. Let's see. We need to check PCGS first. So mintage was 2.2 million, but what makes it rare is just sharp strike with enhanced motifs at Monticello. Yeah, auction record here is also indicated as this coin we showed before, $33,600. Or that was different. No, that was different, but same coin. Yeah, same coin sold twice. First in 2016 it was sold for $30,550. In 2021 it was sold for $33,600. So same coin exchanged hands twice here at Stack's Bowers auction, and as you can see the price went up. So it is nice. Yeah, it is a single specimen with full steps so far. Nada accepted. So guys, if you have 1969D and you think it is featuring full steps, let me zoom out. So 1969D with full steps, with sharp strike on Monticello. If you find the delineated steps, then you are sitting on a gold mine, as they say. That's worth a lot of money. Okay, let me quickly check out the inbox. Nothing yet. Okay, for now let's let me go to main window. Okay, so I want to show you one coin, 1 penny, recently sold for a lot of money at heritage auctions. I don't know if you entered this live stream after seeing the cover picture. On the cover we had this penny, so let's find out what makes it valuable and sought after. This is 1910s Lincoln penny in mint state, 67 red. So it was graded by PCGS in mint state 67 red. It is among the finest certified at the PCGS. Let's see. Full red examples of 1910s Lincoln sand are slightly scarcer overall than those of the 1910 Philadelphia coin. So those with S mint mark are scarcer than those with no mint mark, and I guess those with D mint mark, if they were. Let's go check the backside as well. Okay. Although at the superb gem grade levels, the San Francisco issue becomes significantly scarce. PCGS and NGC combined report fewer than 2 dozen 1910s cents in superb gem red condition. This glittering example displays a sharp strike across spot-free surfaces with warm copper-orange color and luminous mint luster. Eye appeal fully meets expectations for the grade on this top-tier registry contender. Okay, now let's check the image from actual slab. What a beautiful, lustrous, and well-preserved specimen. They've deservedly attained MS67 grade. Okay. Now I have question for you. If you have whether you have 1910 Lincoln sand from San Francisco with a mint mark in uncirculated condition. Let's see. Let's check PCGS for NGC better to find out the value in lower mint states or higher circulated grades. For instance, even in about uncirculated 58 grade AU58, according to NGC price guide, it is worth $105. So even in circulated condition, the specimens like slightly touched circulation, maybe kept in good condition during circulation, they're worth $105. The lower mint state grades, MS60 and 61, let's take MS60 and 62, they're worth between $115 and $135. So now you tell me if you have one in uncirculated condition and whether you showcase them on eBay. Okay, let's go back to our where was it? Okay. 1973. I confused them, I guess. We had 1969D here. Okay. Let's find out what we have next. $1989. 1989 the Lincoln cent, and red and brown condition, I guess, but redness is significantly gone. It is mostly in selected areas, but you see some traces of luster, of red mint luster on selected areas. So overall it is not that bad. The surfaces, if you notice, are very nicely preserved, to be honest. Just one distraction here, and it is patination, as I don't keep them inside holder. It could be result of my dirty hands as well. Not dirty, but wet hands, that such things form, patinations form due to contact with humidity or wet hands or other factors. So here we have also some mint reflectivity on protected areas. It's very obvious when you tilt a coin, you get more yellowish shininess on those areas, but on those areas the copper is fadey. But strike is not that good here. Let me zoom in. Memorial steps and statue. Oh my god, I changed it. Changed the height by mistake. Too bad. Change resolution by mistake instead of zooming. Let me go put torch back in. Now let's zoom in. Yeah, we have here some softness, strike softeners on the back side. The memorial steps are almost flat, and statue is barely visible. We have one large spot here, and also seaweed toned with some dark green here over the end, tip of the end. So, but I think it's about uncirculated coin, maybe just some. So as you can see, no large distractions except patinations, no contact marks or large bag marks or gouges here. So this is copper plated zinc sand, as from 1982 onward they shifted to copper plated zinc sands, zinc planchets instead of bronze. Now let's find out its value. $1989 Lincoln cent. If I remember it right, the mintage was massive. Yeah, it's 5 billion. So Philadelphia Timber Mint struck 5 billion of them copper plated zinc sand. Okay, so the condition rarity for this date or issue is MS69. PCGS reported just 4 specimens with non-finer, meaning so far the MS69 grade is the toughest grade for this issue, and PCGS overall has just 4 specimens certified as MS69. I what to call in English. So I remember that, I not remember how it is in English. I remind you that the one of the valuable specimens was sold at heritage auctions. Let's see. So the MS69 specimen is superb gem, lacking just 1 grade from absolute perfections. You know, the toughest grade in Sheldon scale is 70. So if you have MS69, you have a very rare coin, even for modern coins like 1989D. So grading makes things matter. Let me show you a valuable specimen. Okay, so this super gem, this is the condition rarity. Just 4 specimens like these, graded by PCGS, and I think NGC combined. So very nice specimen with sharp strike. Maybe some just explosions of carbon here. Nothing serious. Great eye appeal. Let's check back side as well, reverse side. This side has more beautiful reflectivity, and sharp is strike is excellent. You see, when I showed our penny, we had some softness here on the steps, but here more memorial steps, very beautifully delineated, and the monument obviously seen. I know that the steps doesn't matter when grading the pennies. There is no special designation like full steps in pennies as in Jefferson nickels, but when comparing the circulation coins, I always pay close attention to these details, because in most circulated specimens you get wear on and some softness on the steps as well, as compared to uncirculated gems. And when circulated, the monument of Lincoln is little bit fadey, as in this case of our circulated coin. Excuse me. So this superb gem, the one of 4 rare coins, ended up selling for $10,023.60 with buyer's fee at heritage auctions. Let me once more check out the Skype. Okay. Guys, if you have rare coins, you think that they are rare, and you want to find out their probable value, and you have any other questions, just send your pics to email shown above. Yet. Maybe I should try web Skype until then. Web Skype. Let's see. Let me just sign in quickly. What? It's very different as compared to use Skype online. Let me see. Yeah, it's okay now. At least like, yeah. So J Shark sent several coin pics. Let us. I'm not sure. Okay, let's go to the screen. Okay. So J Stark sent these 1962D Lincoln sand, the coin picture of this sand. Let me. I cannot zoom. Maybe I should save it and zoom in. Because it's not possible to zoom in Skype here. Too bad. Somehow did it. But just it's not how to say, comfortable, convenient zooming in. Just you have to double click to zoom in, and too bad. Okay, how come I cannot save it? Let me see. Yeah, here we can save. So we sent 2 coins, but you didn't send the reverse sides, image of reverse sides. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, So this is 1962D Lincoln Cent. I'm not sure it's in mint state or about uncirculated. It has few obvious marks. On the facial part as well, but the coin is red and lustrous. I think it's in lower mint state. Sharp strike. The strike is sharp. We don't have backside, unfortunately. He didn't send. Let's see how valuable the coin is. So 1969, 1962, the Lincoln Cent in DC. So let's presume it is in mint state 60 or 61. Even those are not worth much. According to NGC price guide, they are between 10 to 25 cents worth. Mintage was massive, over 1.7 billion, so nothing special here. And few people send those specimens to evaluation or certification to NGC. Let's check PCGS information. 62D PCG. I need somehow make sure. Okay, 1962D. According to PCGS, the 1962D Lincoln Cent is somewhat difficult to locate in grades MS66 red and higher. It is second most difficult memorial cent to find in grades of MS66 or higher. Only the 1963D is more difficult. It's easier to find 1909 VDB Lincoln Cent in MS66 grade than it is to find a 1962D Lincoln Cent in MS66 grade. So meaning in uncirculated condition, starting from MS66 grade, it is considered rare. But unfortunately, actual prices don't show it, right? Because when under MS66 condition even, it shows a guiding price of $34. Therefore, I guess it's a little bit outdated information here as well. But let's see which condition rarity. So the top grade is MS67 plus. PCGS certified none, but as far as I can tell, there is 3 specimens graded by NGC. But that one is very valuable. Over $8,000. But MS67 without plus designation is valuable as well. So according to sales records, minimum price is $216, and highest price is $1,560. So something worth over $200 and less than $1,560. Let's check out the top sale. It's the most valuable specimen so far. Okay, so this is one of the most valuable specimens sold. This one particularly sold at heritage auctions. MS67 graded specimen. Look at this beauty. Wow. Not in just one distraction here. What's that? Is that gouge? I think it's a pretty large gouge. Nevertheless, the focal areas are clean of large distractions. Fields are very clean and lustrous. High points are well defined. Reverse side as well. So this top of a pop condition rarity. No, condition rarity was with plus designation. So this MS67 red graded specimen ended up selling for $1,560 in 2018 at heritage auctions. Okay. Just found these. Well, thank you for sending coin pictures. But now you send the backside of the coin. Picture of backside. Which one? It's picture of which one? I can't distinguish them. Possibly 1969D DDO as well as possibly 1969DS, 1969S DDO as well. I'll send it to Skype as well. Okay, send it and we will showcase them in our next live stream for certain. That will be awesome if we discover 1969 DDO sent. That will be very valuable find. But are you sure that it's not mechanical doubling you're talking about? And is it possible to find it? I mean, to locate it through coin roll hunting? That would be an fantastic video to shoot if it was 1969 SDDO. Okay, let's see the second coin from you and $1968D. Let's see. So I think it's mint state. Very nicely preserved specimen. We have some distraction, some patination, black spots here. Yeah, but overall, eye appeal is very nice. The mint mark is a little bit filled in, or it's some improper angle during shooting. How it's called. Can anyone send you pics of coins? What do you mean, can anyone send you pics of coins? We actually do this. You just send us your coin pics and we showcase them during the live stream, and with using our average expertise, we tell you their approximate value and grade and how to showcase them on where for sale. But I'm not expert, I'm just amateur, not amateur, just average coin collector of US coins. So disclaimer that I'm not expert. Okay, 96. So the last picture you sent, was it backside of this coin, or okay, never mind with that. And I see that it's in excellent condition, just few marks, not significant, not distracting, focal areas are clean. So I think again it's just my opinion. I'm not expert, but I think it would be MS63, 64 maybe. Now let's see how valuable it is. Okay, 1968, the Lincoln Cent. So mintage was massive, 2.8 billion. So not rare and not scarce in circulated condition, maybe few cents, worth few cents more due to copper melt value, because they used to strike these coins on a bronze planchets, on a copper planchets, 95% copper and 5% zinc planchets before 1982. Therefore, it have some copper melt value of, I mean, pre-1982 pennies. So, no information sheet, PCGS, but can determine it according to price guides. So our approximate grade was MS63. It is worth $6. So even in MS65 condition, it's something around $3 and $14 according to sale records. But here we have one valuable specimen in MS65 that was sold for $161 in 2012 at Heritage. Let's go further. In MS66, the population gets scarcer, but we have more submissions to PCGS. Guiding price is $26. Now the highest grade available is MS67 with plus designation. Just one single specimen with non-finer, and that one is graded, as far as I can tell, by NGC, because PCGS has no record. Or no? No, it was graded by PCGS. Sorry. Just single specimen, MS67, the condition rarity, and graded by PCGS. But MS67s are dozens out there. At the PCGS at least certified 43 of them, and guiding price, an average price, is something between $121 and $572. So even in super gem condition, it is not that, it is valuable, but not that valuable as some error coins or condition rarities. Now let's check out one valuable specimen. So this one is MS67 red, graded by PCGS. Here we have the actual certificate number. You can check it for yourself. Very lustrous, beautiful, contact-free, large contact-free specimen example. And it was sold for $572. Okay. Mary Lynn Helmer. Okay, I'm just getting a chance to sit and view your live for the first time. No problem. Last time to interrupt you. Can I send you pic now? You can send us coin pics, but we can highlight some in future, maybe next week. Highlight some, showcase them on our next live stream. No problem. Your interactions makes this live stream more interactive. Therefore, we are waiting mails from you. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video, this live stream. As always, keep following us on YouTube, and please hit subscribe and ring the bell to help us grow. We highly appreciate it. We highly appreciate your likes as well, and leave a comment if you have any questions. And as always, you can send your coin pics to email above. It's glowing in red there on the top of the screen. And Skype is also available for web chats, video chats during live streams. So thank you all for watching this live stream. Until the next time, God's willing, see you.